What's up, guys? It is the T-Ball and I am back with another video. Before I start, if you guys could hit that like button and subscribe for more NBA and basketball videos, your support is greatly appreciated and we're almost at 100 subs. So, if you're not subscribed already, what are you doing? Hit that sub button. So, today I'm going to be going over my top 10 centers for 2016 to 2017 fantasy basketball rankings. So, uh, I do have my point guard, shooting guard, small forward, and power forward rankings. If you haven't watched those already, down in the description below. So be sure to check those out if you haven't already. So number one, I have DeMarcus Cousins for 26 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists, 1.6 steals, and 1.5 blocks per game. So these stats are about the same as last year. Obviously, they're tremendous stats. I mean, you really can't find anyone else who can really stuff the box score as much as Cousins. He should see a ton of touches next year with Rondo out, Collison in. Collison, he's facing like criminal charges for something, so I don't know how that's gonna work out, but Cousins should get huge stats on the Kings. Number two, I have Karl Anthony Towns for 19 points, 2 assists, 10 boards, 2 blocks, and 1 steal per game. So I see Cat getting a small increase in sack categories. Nothing major because of how stacked the Wolves are now. So he won't be getting like as many touches as Cousins, but the touches Cat will get, he's definitely gonna make the most out of it. So number three, I have Al Horford for 16 points, 7 boards, 3.5 assists, 1.6 blocks, and zero point 0.9 steals per game. So Horford's a do-it-all guy. I mean, he can pass, score, rebound, do all those things at like such a high level. For a center, great pick. Number four, I have Marc Gasol, excuse me. So, this is only if Gasol, comes back in time in full health. I have him for projections of 16 points, 7 boards, 4 assists, 1 block, and 1 steal per game. So, I think his stats may go down, just a bit with his foot injury problems. Obviously, he missed like most of the end of last season, dealing with, I think it was a broken foot. So, you know, if Gasol comes back to full health, I mean, he can do it all. He's a great free throw shooter, so he won't hurt you in the free throw shooting categories like Drummond or Jordan will. So definitely a good pick. Number five, I have Brook Lopez for 21 points, 8 boards, 2 assists, 1.9 blocks, and zero point 0.7 steals per game. So, obviously, Brooklyn fan, I'm from Brooklyn, so I'm really rooting for Brook Lopez. So he'll definitely get a ton of open shots playing pick and roll, pick and pop with Jeremy Lin. Lopez definitely going to average 20 plus per game, in my opinion. I mean, I am a little biased for Brooklyn players, so just I would take Lopez, great scorer, pretty efficient, and hits his free throws, and he can block almost 2 a game. So um, you know definitely a solid pick. Number six, I have Rudy Gobert, 12 points, 12 boards, 1.6 assists, 2.6 blocks, and zero point 0.9 steals per game. So Gobert is a huge blocker. Definitely, he might even average 3 blocks per game. If he gets the minutes. I do expect him to have a bounce back season after an injury plagued season last year. I think he'll be a pretty good pick. Number seven, I have Dwight Howard. So I'm pretty sure. Shout out to Blue. He said Howard was not, he wouldn't really choose Howard because of the free throw shooting. But I've seen Howard over the off season, just getting in those shots, and he definitely looks really good. Shooting, he hit some threes, some long twos, free throws. So it'll definitely be interesting to see how his off-season practice and shooting jumpers will translate into real NBA games. So let's see. Number eight, I have Vucevic from the Magic. I have him for projections of 16 points, 8 boards, 2 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block. So definitely could see a dip in points per game because of how stacked the Magic are with Biyombo, Ibaka, who else am I missing? Aaron Gordon, etc. Jeff Green. So Vucevic, I can still see him getting 28, 30 minutes per game, but he definitely might be traded. Midway through the season with Biombo, young, solid, you know, player. So number 9, I have Andre Drummond. Um, Even though he's a terrible free throw shooter, if you're going in leagues that punt free throw percentage, Drummond and Jordan, Jordan is number 10. They would both be great picks for your league because they can just well, Drummond especially. I have him for 17 points, 4 boards, 1 assist, 1.6 blocks, and 1.5 steals. He can really do it all besides the passing and the free throw shooting. But he got to get that free throw shooting percentage up. Same thing with Jordan. I have him for 12 points, 14 boards, 1 assist, 2 blocks, and 1 steal. Definitely got to get his free throw shooting up as well. So let me just get into the sleepers real quick. Cantor, 15 points, 9 boards, 1 assist. Cantor will definitely get a ton of touches next year with Durant out. I can see him getting. Oh, sorry about that. I can definitely see him getting around, 26, 28 minutes per game off the bench. He can play next to Adams sometimes. He has been hitting a few threes, but I wouldn't really call him a jump shooter yet. Alex Len, 13 points, 9 boards. With Len, Chandler, he has to split time with Chandler, so it'll be interesting to see how many minutes he gets next year. Valanciunas, 14 points, 9 boards. Gortat, 11 points, 8 boards. Howard, Lopez. I'm looking at the wrong list. Lopez, 14 points, 9 boards, 2 assists, 2 blocks. He's a great pick. I probably will put him in the top 10. If your league, counts free throw shooting, then Drummond and Jordan would definitely skyrocket down. Bogut might have a bounce back season. Definitely could see him playing pretty well. 10 points, 9 boards, 2.6 assists, 1.9 blocks. Adams, 12 points, 8 boards. Noah, 8 points, 9 boards, 4 assists. Definitely a solid pick as well. Willie Cauley-Stein, 8 points, 6.5 boards, 1.5 blocks. Gorgie Dang, 9 points, 8 boards. Okafor, Noel, Embiid, I will not take them. This whole Sixers center situation is just it's just a mess. So definitely got to see how they sort out who's going to be traded. One of them definitely will be traded in my opinion. Yeah, it's just too crowded. Along with them, was it Sarek I think too, and Bosch. I wouldn't choose him. I don't know if he's going to play. So those are my top 10 centers and sleeper picks for the 2016 to 2017 NBA fantasy basketball. So be sure to leave a like if you guys enjoyed and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.